unlock it. Titled When They Talk About Tonight. Ooh. Okay, what is tonight? Exactly. Okay, let me just unlock this as well. Let me just spend my keys. There we go. I haven't started. Okay, I haven't started it. It's 5 endings. So, gonna flex my hangout completion.
The scenery is
everything.
wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
And yeah, with that said, let's accept the quests. And like, okay, fine. Fuck this game. I'm assuming it's gonna be in Fontaine, near Chiori Boutique, which we can't go into Chiori Boutique now. That's a fun thing. Okay, let me just go back here, accept quests. When they talk about tonight, where honed blades clash. Go to the court of Fontaine, Quartier Lyonnais. A fashion festival is being held in Fontaine. You and Paimon decide to check it out for yourselves. Right. The Fashion Week for Fontaine, which Chiori brought up back during the event in 4.3. Which I said back then that I'd like to attend it someday, and hey, here we go. Here it is. I mean, Lumine better have her drip game up, because I don't know if we get to be part of it. It'd be fun if we get to be part of it. But we'll see. No, we'll see. We'll see. Excited to check it out. Alright. Give me a sec. Let me just make sure recording's all up to par and stuff. And then we can get right going. And what's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Okay.
This blade.
Hello. No, I'm listening to my own recording. Chill. Okay, is... Okay, alright, audio seems fine. Audio's all good. Gonna start recording again. Here we go. We navigate. Now, where is it? It's right there. I'm pretty close to it. It's... Wait, is that where... That is where Chiori Boutique is, isn't it? It's right here. No, Chiori Boutique is this small stall here, but alright. Sure. Hi, YouTube. Hi, future me. Hey, yeah, that's one way to time travel. Not really.
I carry memories of my home.
I know, Kaza. I know. Chillax, boy. Quartier Lyonnais. Is there more people here than usual? Oh! There she is.
Seems like there's another event going on at the Court of Fontaine. Look at that. Roadside signs as far as the eye can see. Let's see what they're for. Fontaine Fashion Week? Ooh, why don't we go check out some of the shops? Maybe we can pick up some cool new clothes.
Yeah, right, Paimon. As if you're ever gonna troll me with that. Traveler's never gonna get an additional outfit. I'm just telling you. If we do, we will know Genshin has peaked. Dude. Our best chance to get an alternative outfit for Traveler was back in Inazuma. When Ayaka literally offered to order us a kimono. And we said no, because our outfit have is significant to us, which is why we refused that art offer. You know, we still could have accepted and kept it around as a spare, but
Is this really okay?
no. Letitia. That's the woman from her teaser.
I told you I could do it using the leftover funds from the original deposit. Don't tell me you're afraid that I cheaped out on the dress. No, not at all.
God,
I have only the fullest faith in your work, Miss Chiori.
I'm so ready for more sassy energy
I'm just in shock.
and
that's all.
bossy energy.
It's always been my dream to wear a Chiori boutique dress for my wedding. I really thought the chance had passed me by.
They usually don't bring up things in the teaser a lot, but this is directly followed up from the teaser.
Wait, isn't that Chiori? She's actually at her shop today?
Perhaps it's because of Fontaine Fashion Week.
Oh, you've got a point there. Well, once she's done with her customer, we can go and ask her.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. The first rule of business is to always keep your promises. Now, remember to not fold the gown, or store it under direct sunlight. I'd recommend only taking it out on the day of the wedding. But from the look on your face, I can tell that may be a little difficult for you.
She wants to try it on already.
I'll try my best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw is gonna drop straight to the floor.
No, it's the thought that counts.
Hey, you're actually at your shop today.
Hey, and we get to go in because they've opened up.
Is that really so shocking? It is mine, after all. Anything you're looking for today? A custom design, or perhaps some ready-to-wear outfits for kids?
For Paimon. Paimon.
Hey, Paimon's not a kid.
You're kid-sized. We actually wanted to ask about Fontaine Fashion Week.
Oh. That. Well, if news of the event has reached your ears, I suppose the Fontaine Apparel Association's advertising efforts have paid off.
I mean, it is on all the major signs and
Are
billboards.
there any fun and popular
And posters,
activities that
you know,
we can take
like-
part in?
Like back there, but yeah.
Ugh, Fashion Week isn't what I'd call fun. But it certainly always attracts a crowd. It's a fashion extravaganza that only takes place once a year, after all.
Breaks in the money. The money.
Will you be showing off some of your designs too?
I'd love to see that.
Of course. All designers at the Court of
Hell yeah.
Fontaine use the week to advertise their brand. If you're lucky, you could even land a large amount of orders as soon as the main show ends.
I hope they do one of those, like, what do you call that? Like, they walk down, like, the aisle with the different drip, the outfits, show off, turn back around. That, the galas and stuff, that'd be cool.
Come to think of it, it was also at a previous fashion week that our label first took off.
Aren't you pretty much an established name now? People will still buy your clothes even if you don't participate this year, right?
Yeah, but, you know, don't mind if you show off.
Yeah, that's not quite how it works. While many people buy clothes for fit and style, the fashion industry also strongly values a label's artistic vision and creative direction.
Right.
Why would anyone patronize a label that hasn't even bothered to put out any new designs for the year?
It's also fair.
In the end, fashion is just a representation of the spirit of the times.
You always ought to,
People
keep up to
support your
date.
brand because they support the vision it represents.
Huh. Okay, so maybe fashion's more complicated than Paimon thought.
Much like any major industry. Paimon.
All that complicated stuff aside, you're saying we'll be able to see new Chiori designs at the show?
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Absolutely. The designs have already been
Okay.
finalized. I'm just waiting for the fabrics to arrive.
Ah.
Ooh, are you using materials you can't get in Fontaine?
You better hope no treasure hoarder tackles that, you know, fabric route or whatever, like in Inazuma.
Well, I still have a certain partiality to Inazuma-made fabrics. The textures are pleasant to the touch, and their familiarity gives me a sense of security.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's that feeling of home.
Something like that. Yes.
We're a long way from Inazuma, though. Aren't you concerned that your shipment might get lost or stolen along the way?
Especially when it's like shipped overseas.
No need to worry. I've already taken steps to ensure that it'll arrive safely.
Oh,
I've
yeah?
entrusted the job to Komani Express's most reliable courier.
Oh, that means we get to see Kirara. Hell yeah. Kirara.
Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through.
Speak of the devil. Hey.
Chiori,
There's the
your
cat.
shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so I'm really, really sorry.
Oh, gee. Where'd she come from?
Deep breaths, Kirara, then start again.
Kirara.
Oh, so Kirara's the courier you were talking about.
It's so weird seeing that her tail is actually shaped like a tail now. Because, you know, before they did the whole, like, real-time render thing, graphic update, her tail was the shape of a hexagon, if you looked at it from a certain angle. So, you know.
Oh, hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy seeing you here in Fontaine. It's been a while.
Yes, indeed. How about a game of... I'm not playing that.
Wait a second. This is the second time that you've seen me flub a delivery job now, isn't it? Oh, you somehow always happen to catch me off my game, huh?
It's fine. I'm not gonna report you or anything.
So what was the holdup? Sailing delays, bad weather? Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into a bit of trouble, that's all.
Wow.
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders? A few run-ins on the road aren't usually enough to give you any trouble. Well, I didn't run into anyone exactly. I just got a little lost.
Your tail, and she says her tail does that whenever she, I think, she lies or something.
Keeping you honest as always, I see. Alright. I was
Yeah.
stopped by a group of bandits as soon as I entered Fontaine.
Oh, it's always the treasure hoarders.
They were a little different from the ones I usually run into. I could hear them mumbling about Komani Express. It was obvious they were looking for someone with two tails.
Why?
So it was a targeted hit?
Yeah.
I got the sense that they were actually targeting Chiori's goods.
Oh, someone trying to screw you over.
My fabric shipment? Yeah, they said that I could go as long as I left the goods with them. Otherwise, they'd stuff me into my delivery box and toss me into the sea to drown.
The nerve! What?
Oh, are you okay, Kirara?
Oh, I'm good,
What the hell?
I'm good. I'm still a yokai after all. I turned them over to the guards. It
Yeah.
just took me a while to round them all up.
What the hell?
Well, it's not completely out of the
Someone's out to
ordinary
get
for one
you.
of your deliveries to get intercepted.
Chiori. Gee.
But it still doesn't make sense how you knew it was my goods they were after. You've got other deliveries to make in Fontaine, don't you? Is there something else that you're keeping from me? Well...
Yes. Yes.
Perhaps I need to reconsider how many stars to give you in my review.
Kirara, you better just cough it up right now.
You always know how to get me, Chiori. Alright, I'll talk. So, I kinda wanted to know why anyone would order a hit on me, so I spent a bit of time investigating.
And?
One of the bandits had a loose tongue, which saved me some time. He said that a certain person had commissioned them to intercept Chiori Boutique's delivery.
I guessed as much.
And who might this person be? Chiori, why don't we just let this one go? I mean, I didn't really get injured, and you've still got Fashion Week to worry about.
It's her business that's at stake.
I appreciate your kindness, Kirara. But if I don't teach this person a lesson, I doubt they'll stop here.
She's gonna shing her way over there.
Anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends deserves a stern talking to and then some.
Aww, she's caring.
All right. The guy said that the commissioner was someone by the name of Uter.
Uter. Things are gonna get stitched. Yeah.
Uter. No, that name rings a bell. Wouldn't you say, Kirara?
Is that a competitor?
Well, that's exactly why I didn't want to bring it up to you. So you both know this Uter guy?
I'm gonna guess competitor.
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure. He's a fellow fashion designer who's made it his goal in life to make hers as miserable as possible.
Okay, a competitor who's a dick.
So he's like a business rival.
Yeah.
A rival is what you call someone who fights you fair and square.
Oh.
Uter, however,
Yeah.
just has it out for me as a designer. He's publicly disparaged my design choices, my use of materials. He's practically tried every trick in the book to ruin my good name.
Jeez.
I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square, but I guess he prefers playing dirty. Well, I'm more than happy to oblige.
Yeah, he's just an asshole.
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
Shing her way over there.
To teach someone a lesson.
You
You
go.
must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop for a little while before heading back?
Turn him into confetti.
Chiori! Wait!
You know, like jet style from Golden Slumber. Confetti, come on, go.
And she's gone.
Oh wait, what? Since it's like dual swords, would it be like strips? Past, turn him into pasta.
Oh no.
Okay, that's just dark
What should
now.
we do?
I must stop it.
You seem concerned. Should we be worried about Chiori?
I think she.
Well, she's always been the type of person to face things head on. But with her fiery temper, I'm just worried whatever she's about to do will feel negative publicity about her right before the start of Fashion Week.
And I'm guessing Chevreuse can only cover for her so much, huh?
Traveler, Paimon, could you go after her and check out the situation for me? As a formal employee of Komonia Express, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to get involved.
And her signature weapon, nice. Good job, you. Happy for you. Enjoy your W. All right.
Yeah, we'll take good care of Chiori. To be honest, I'm more worried about that Uter guy's safety.
I'm not. When they talk about tonight. I love how her face is. I just noticed this. Kirara's face is doing the colon bracket face. The colon 3 face, like just like a cat. Very much cat. Okay, this shit just looks like Nuvelet dropped his glass. All right, whatever. Okay, we don't get to go inside yet.
Anyway, please look after Chiori for me.
Hi. I will do that. Where is she? Oh, she's just down there. Chiori. Oh. Let's speak of the devil times 2. There's Chefrus. Is she
Any chance you're on the clock, officer?
reporting it or something?
Nothing good ever comes out of you addressing me like that. Oh? And I see the Traveler and Paimon are here too.
Hey, short girl gang. I mean, not short girl. Medium height girl gang.
Chevreuse, we meet again.
Are you out on patrol? Has everything been going well?
Well, things have been fine on my end. We were able to bring in a large number of recruits thanks to that film we made. I suppose the trade-off is that I'm now constantly getting stopped for autographs while out on patrol. Not ideal, if you ask me.
Hey, people like you.
Well, you were one of the leading roles after all.
So, did something happen?
Indeed it did. I'll need you to come with me.
Oh.
I only ever hear that phrase from you. Usually I'm the one asking people to do that.
Well, are you coming?
I guess she is.
Not before I know what you're planning.
She will.
Have I ever made a bad call?
The better question is, have you ever made one that didn't violate proper procedure?
Yeah, I mean, in her teaser, she literally threw the guy out the window. Through the glass, by the way.
Okay. A man hired a group of bandits to mug my friend. I'm about to go teach him a lesson.
Are you sure this is something you should be telling the captain of the special patrol? It's getting hard to tell whether you're here to report a case or turn yourself in for one.
Neither. I'm requesting personal supervision from said captain, so I don't do anything too out of line.
Are you planning to?
Well, she's asking for this favor so you can hold her back.
Not if I can help it.
All right. Where is this person?
Utrecht.
Follow me.
Oh, you know. Okay. Oh. Follow Chiori.
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well,
No
when
promises.
trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that.
Sounds promising enough. Is that where Utrecht is? This place?
This should be the place. You all wait here. I'll go have a chat with him.
You know, Chevraz, Paimon gets the sense that you two are actually pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell.
It's just as Chiori said. We got
From
to
the
know each
event.
other pretty well in our lines of work. You could call it a you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours sort of situation.
Although it's mostly Chevre scratching Chiori these days a lot.
Does Chiori often need your help?
I'd say it's mutual. The Special Patrol needs her help quite often as well. We've got tough problems of our own. Getting people to talk, for example. The uniform, the musket, they're intimidating. Most people clam up the minute they see us. Lips sealed so tight, getting them to talk almost feels like trying to break into the fortress of Meripede. But put them in a clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing faster than the waters at the Fountain of Lucine.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain creatures. They can't help but want to talk up new developments in their lives or show off how much they know about other people. And nothing brings out that sort of vanity quite like fashion. As a result, Chiori often picks up on all kinds of information in her shop. Most of her customers are members of the upper class, which means they're pretty much up to the gills in wealth and intel.
You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Huh, Paimon gets it now.
Exactly. I'm also here to ensure Chiori's safety. Those who make trouble for her also tend to be rich and powerful.
You should have went in with her then.
And in some very rare cases, I'm forced to protect other people from Chiori herself.
Or else we'll be hearing clanging and crashing from inside the house in about...
So, who got on her case this time?
now?
It's been a while since I last saw her that angry.
Well, some dude called Utrecht.
Oh, so
Well, apparently-
this is what happened.
Yep.
Huh? Uter, you say?
Yeah. Taylor with an informant side job. Cool. Yeah.
You've heard of him?
Pretty badass.
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times already. He's fond of pretty much every dirty trick in the book. I heard that even the Maison Gardiennage issued him a warning due to his behavior.
And yet he literally just ordered
So
a
he's back at it, huh?
hit.
His funeral, I guess.
Whoa, what's this about a funeral all of a sudden?
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two. Get right up close.
Why is there a doing? What? Okay.
Sure, but why?
Doing.
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those very rare cases I just talked about.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. That is even worse than crashing, and she threw her out of his own house. Go. Well, okay, don't get me wrong. The NPC guys that are not, the buff versions most of them are twinks, so they're probably not too hard to throw outside anyway. Look at those heels. Hey, you brought this on yourself, my guy.
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
You had it coming. What'd she do?
Has anyone ever taught you the definition of stupidity?
Okay, it's off topic, but I bet there's gonna be some people out there that's gonna go, it should have been me, not him. It's not fair. Oops. No judgment, but I know there are people out there who's into this shit. Just saying.
Huh?
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing over and over again.
Bombastic side-eye.
It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory. Lay off the dirty tricks.
Love the voice acting. Come on, bro. You're done.
Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing
Really?
next time.
Chuck her in a box and drown her, dude? That's too much.
Chiori?
Okay, I'm done.
Officer, an assault's in progress! Please, officer, you've got to do something!
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened. Not to worry, though.
Wow.
If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence. You don't mind, do you? There's nothing in there that would implicate you in any illegal activity, I would hope.
Your order with the treasure hoarders. Yeah, dude.
Forget it. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disorderly conduct in the future, especially out in the open like this.
Apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
Well, he is trash, so.
You...
Is there anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely hope that today's events will never happen again.
We'll see about that.
He's definitely gonna do it again. God, look at that stare. Like, hey.
Whoa, that scared the heck out of me.
Side-eye.
How did he just go flying out like that?
Such incredible strength. Such a graceful arc.
You're too kind.
Graceful. Indeed.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments. What happened to not doing anything too out of line?
Oh, not if I could help it, is what I said. And I think I kept to that.
Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, Panzer. Thank you.
I started with a verbal warning, but he displayed neither shame nor remorse.
So you just threw him out of the
If
house.
anything, he kept running his mouth with insults and threats.
Yeet.
Insults and threats so
Toss
bad
that
that he
mofo.
deserved to be tossed out like a sack of trash?
Yeah, he had it coming.
Believe it or not, they were that bad. He deserved to get knocked down a peg. It's the only way to get him to stop.
Also, Puro.
You could have reported him to the guards.
Oh, I will. But it'll take some time for them to gather evidence. And he denied that he ever had anything to do with those bandits. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that, if Kirara is going to continue delivering goods for me, the least I can do is guarantee her safety.
Aww.
Oh, that reminds me. There is another favor I'd like to ask of you today.
More?
What a shame. I believe you've already used up your favor quota for the day.
Have I? Well, it's a good thing I was planning on taking an advance on tomorrow's quota then.
Hello, hello, please tell me what's going on. Oh, well, I'm just doing Chiori story quests for 4.5's patch day. That's all we're doing for now, for this stream anyway.
Don't you think you're maxed out on advances already?
I always pay you back in information, don't I?
Equivalent exchange.
It's just like you said. You scratch my back, and I scratch yours.
Scratch, scratch. Return to Chiori, can't talk. Chioria Boutique. Do we get to go inside now? I'd love to see what it looks on the inside. And it probably has... Do you read all the dialogue? Spoil me some of your favorite parts. What, from the story quests? Or Genshin in general? Because if you mean Genshin in general, I can name like a dozen.
Water comes in many
Oh,
flavors to the
well,
discerning
you know.
palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure.
Let's
While water
see.
from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma,
Jonli
the water
story
possesses a
quest with
depth
the
of
salt
flavor
goddess,
unlike
and then
Sumeru's water,
you know,
meanwhile, has a
in
rich
Azuman's
and
arc,
complex flavor
Raiden's playing of Euthymia, second world boss in Inazuma with her Raiden Shogun clone, Gigamech, and all that. Sumeru, Scaramouche, Redemption arc, you know, Arana. No, not Arana. That shit was so long. It's cool though, but that shit was so long. It took too long. Golden Slumber, really good world quests, amazing. With Jet,
Melusines
and
are
then the
beautiful
whole Fontaine
creatures.
arc,
They are the pride of
superb.
Fontaine. Be sure to be
Farina story quest, superb.
them
La
no
Veglet,
harm.
dude, I can go on forever. That shit's gonna take a while. You get the idea. I'm your usual
back.
Hoyo slave. I like most of it. Get out.
You were gone for an awfully long time.
Were we?
Please tell me nothing bad happened.
Oh no, she just threw the guy out his own house.
There's nothing to worry about.
It's all cool.
All you need to know is that you'll never have to worry about someone in Fontaine messing with your deliveries again.
Sorry, Chiori. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble.
Show me in a bit.
What are you talking about? You didn't do anything wrong. Those greedy bandits are to blame, along with a certain someone who doesn't know when to lay off the petty tricks. The next time you need to leave the city, call the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. They'll escort you half of the way, and the Spina di Rasula can take the second half. With that sort of escort,
Wow.
the next time you make a delivery, those treasure hoarders won't go anywhere near your goods. Unless, of course, it's to offer to carry them for you.
Even then, I wouldn't trust it. They're gonna slip something in
Good
there.
one, Chiori.
I'm being serious. You know me. If I bring something up, you can assume it's already a done deal. You're going back to Inazuma tomorrow, right?
Wait, you don't mean...
An escort?
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol. As discussed, the patrol's going to take a small detour during their daily training tomorrow. As for Navia, I'll give her a heads up in a bit.
Dang. Look, appreciate it. She sees you as her friend.
There's really no need. I'm just a simple courier. I don't need
Come
to
on.
be surrounded by a bunch of armed guards. Or ones with sunglasses, for
The
that matter.
mafia.
Don't you think this is a bit much?
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a procession for every trip you
Come
make
on.
to Fontaine.
Just accept
It's
it.
just a one-off thing. For my own peace of mind. It'll also show those guys what'll happen to those who dare to mess with my friends.
Since she's already talked to the patrol, just think of it as a you scratch my back, I scratch yours type of situation.
Yes, well put. Well, if you think it's a good idea, Traveler, then I guess it's fine.
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should be good to go for Fontaine Fashion Week, right?
Because I really want to attend it. No interruptions now, please.
I believe so. I'll try to churn out a few more outfits over the next few days. I've heard a lot of suppliers will be participating this year.
This is the first time I hear Chiori speak. She's so dark, reminds me of Rosaria. You know what? Now that you mention it, they do have a similar kind of vibe.
Paimon's gonna take a guess and say suppliers are super important.
But of course, they supply us designers with funding,
So, hey,
equipment,
Drakus.
factory access. You have to work with them if you want to become a truly renowned fashion house. That's also why this year's Fashion Week is so important to me.
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori? Your clothes are so pretty and so nice to wear. I can't help but brag about them to my customers whenever I get the chance.
Because you're wearing a tailor-made one from her right now.
Even so, I would imagine there are still people who've never heard of the Chiori brand, yes?
Well, I mean, with the amount of places that I deliver to, it's only natural that some people from other nations haven't heard of it.
Natlan. Shnashnaya.
Then it's still not famous enough. My goal is to make the Chiori brand renowned throughout all of Teyvat.
All of it? Your business would have to get pretty huge then.
Also, an ad break coming up too, so...
Wait, would that mean I could just go to any Chiori branch on the continent to get my clothes fixed? It has been pretty inconvenient having to come to Fontaine every time I need to get them patched up.
Alternatively, of course, you could just be a bit more careful with them. They're already about as durable as I can make them.
Okay, I'll admit, they do get snagged on branches pretty often, but I can't help it. It's hard to be careful about that sort of thing when you're trying to take a nice nap in a tree.
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality. Is there anything we can do to help out with Fashion Week?
Please do, Del.
I'm sure I could think of something.
Ooh, what is it? What is it?
Can we pose as the models or something?
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me? Simply put, you'll serve as my living mannequins.
Yes!
Oh, so we get to try on some of your clothes? Got it!
Seeing them off the rack will
Wait.
also give me the chance to make some small adjustments to the stitching and the silhouette of the designs.
Either they're gonna troll me real bad, or we'll actually get to see Lumine/Traveler in a different outfit now. Please. Come on, it's the least you can do.
Sounds easy enough.
Do you need us for the runway too?
No need. We've already booked the models for that.
Fuck.
If you like them, though, feel free to visit the boutique and see if anything catches your eye. I'll even give you a special discount.
Ooh, sounds great! Paimon was just starting to get curious about all this design stuff.
Then we have a deal.
It better just
You'll
not be
model
a
for
black
Traveler,
screen thing.
And I don't know. Paimon here will show off some kids' designs.
Like,
I'll see you both tomorrow then.
fades to black, and then the line of white text. You and Paimon try on different, fabulous, majestic, eye-catching outfits for an hour or two, and then fades back. Alright, you don't get to see any of that.
Yep, sounds good. Wait, kids' clothes?
Paimon, you only have the size to fit kids' clothes. I don't know why you're complaining. Like, what are you... Also, alright. Ad break, hold on. Like, you're only small enough for kid clothes. I don't know what the hell she's complaining. Alright. Well, I'm running an ad break. Paimon is apparently 83 centimeters tall. That's... Wait. It's like... Dang. I'll claim that. Alright. Alright. Oh. You wanted to see my map percentage. Well, I mean, it's a perfect time to show it right now. I think I completed my commissions as well. Hey. Yeah, so... I mean, let's start with Mondstadt. Where the whoa. Okay, well, Mondstadt... 100, 100, 100, 100, Dragon Spine, 100, Liyue, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, Inazuma, same, 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 same. The only one I'm missing for Liyue right now, only because I'm procrastinating a little for once, is Chenyu Vale. And then Sumeru, Rainforest, done. Desert, done. This, done. Fontaine, bled dry to the very last drop. And Enkinomiya, 100%. Chasm, Underground, 100%. The only thing left for me to 100% is the Earth itself, and I'm not doing that because me being Genshin player, I do not touch any form of grass. Training felt so good to fly over the fishes. Yeah. Yeah. It's like an improved version of the slingshot almost. I like it. It's cool. It's cool. Let me go claim my daily commissions though. Also, ad's gonna end, but wait for me for a while, guys. I'll be right back after I claim my commission things.
Thank you for
Do I have enough to buy? Okay, almost. Almost. Alright, give me a bit, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Let me just check recording again because I'm paranoid.
No, not at all.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, alright, it's all good. Here we go.
And Paimon Tryon.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just paranoid like that. But that's just me, like, I'd hate if I lose footage if I make a mistake anywhere. That shit sucks. Alright, let's start recording again, and then we're right back into Genshin.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Monsters.
Wait till next morning. At least they're not making me turn like the clock twice again. They love doing that sometimes. It's pretty early. 6 a.m.
While water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
Chiori Boutique,
In
please.
Inazuma, the
Come
water
on.
possesses a depth
Come
of
on.
flavor unlike
Let
any
this be the day that Traveler actually changes into
Has a
something
rich
different.
and complex flavor
Look,
profile.
I get that they
And
specified
patiently to fully
their
appreciate it.
their Traveler outfit is important to them, but they can change out once in a while, okay? Come on. There's no excuse. That's just lazy. Also, custom OST when we go inside as well. Hopefully. They usually have that. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Chiori, we're here!
No, never mind. We've heard this one already. Oh, but hey, look at that.
You're here early. I haven't even opened the shop yet.
You told me to come at... Okay. The quest told me to come at 6 a.m.
Wait, has Kirara left already?
Yep, with the special patrol. Bright and early.
Did everything go alright on the road?
I believe so. The patrol makes for quite the entourage. The way they marched forward with Kirara in the center, you'd think she was some sort of VIP. For the second leg, the Spina also came with a pretty large group, led by Nadia herself.
No. And she's... Oh, God. I forgot, like, she delivers the courier in her boxed cat form. Oh, my fuck. That is so goofy looking. But it also looks so cute. Look at those little paws. Ah. And then Navia just... Oh my god, this is fucking adorable. Like just flip flop flip flop flip flop. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. This is so cute.
They took care to clear the path beforehand as well. Kirara won't so much as step on a single stray rock on her journey.
Oh my god.
I even heard that Navia decided out of the blue to make a batch of macarons as a going-away gift for Kirara.
Oh,
An excellent souvenir to remember Fontaine by, I'd
not the
say.
Navia macarons. Not the Big Mac macarons, bruh. Oh my god, bro. Eh. Look, Navia, I love you, but those macarons you make... Diabetes. Incarnate. Diabetes.
Sounds like Navia really got into it.
My thoughts exactly.
But I probably
She even
can't.
lamented the fact that she didn't have
Well.
time to prepare something even fancier. I'm pretty sure she can't wait for another escort opportunity to come her way.
That was so silly looking.
You know, now that you mention Navia, Paimon thinks the two of you are actually pretty similar. You say what you mean, and when you have an idea, you really hit the ground running.
Well, one's more Chiori, the other's... Chiori. Just Chiori.
I suppose that's why we're such good friends. Navia has a certain resilience about her. It's part of who she is. No matter what comes her way, she never bows down in the face of adversity. That sort of determination and courage is something I really admire. That same spirit is the true vision of my brand. When she first mentioned commissioning an outfit from my boutique, well, I'm sure you can imagine my excitement.
I wonder what she wore before she tailored, you know, got her commissioned outfits from... Obviously, what she wore before can't have compared to what she wears now. God.
It's like finding
Still
the
love
perfect
Navia's
brand
outfit. That
ambassador,
thing is
huh?
such a work of art.
Indeed. Customers pay attention not just to the clothes, but also to the figures in society who wear said clothes. People like to copy the styles of those they look up to.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all that mattered was for the clothes to look cute.
Fashion is about more than just looks, my dear. Especially if you've got your sights set on a
My
market
dear.
decisive to that.
Okay.
Well, would you look at the time?
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get down to business.
Please.
We're here to mod.
Please. Look, okay, I don't even care if it's like not the in-game model. You can show me this a CG of just Lumine being in anything else than this. We've had this for 4 years. For the love of God, please. Do not fade to a black screen. Do not fade to a
Indeed.
black screen.
Give me a moment while I go retrieve some fabrics and sample outfits.
Please,
Why don't
this is
you
the
help
best
me set up the
opportunity
shelf displays in the
for you
meantime?
to do this. You can salvage the whole patch by just having Lumine in something other than her traveler outfit.
Set them up. How exactly?
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear clothes with an eye toward their types and styles.
Please, bro.
This way, we
please.
can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
Okay.
Whoa, there sure is a lot that goes into running a store.
Stop stalling me.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
Okay.
So, we just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
Please organize the clothes with an eye.
Okay. Similar styled clothes. Women's. Okay. Yeah. I wonder what she says if you get it wrong. She'd probably just get pissed off. Easy, bruh. Mismatch. Let's go.
Not bad. You might just have an eye for design.
It's quite-
Anyway, let's move on to the real task at hand.
Do not do this to me, Mihoyo.
Over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
Mihoyo. No.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been recently?
Not too bad.
Your gown will be ready next week, so there's no need to worry about missing the ball. Or did you come here today because you'd like to make a new request, perhaps?
Oh, no. Nothing like that, Miss Chiori. To be honest, I came here today to cancel my order for that gown.
Okay, I know this is important. I know whatever she's gonna bring up is gonna be important and probably the main plot of this story quest. But did we just get interrupted? Like, is there not even gonna be a fade to black to disappoint me? Alright, fuck it, man. Fuck it. If this wasn't the chance to give her an alternate outfit, at least just in the scene, then we're never getting it. We're never getting it until we get to the Conrian arc, I assure you. No chance.
Cancel your order.
No chance.
But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you can't return any materials you've already used.
Don't worry about the materials. I'm more concerned about you. Did something happen, Leanne? Have your plans changed? It's alright. I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. I'll take note of the cancellation.
Thank you. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Is it just Paimon, or was
She
acting
looked
a bit
distressed.
strange just now?
Yeah.
Wonder why guess she wouldn't tell us why she was canceling her order.
She probably got threatened. Yeah.
It's not a big deal. These things happen every once in a while. A family emergency, an important payday falling through, a lover's quarrel, no one to take you to the ball.
Ooh.
I've pretty much heard it all.
That last one's... yeah.
Judging from the look on her face, something's keeping her from revealing the truth to us. It's best not to pry.
Well, guess this means you'll have more time to work on Fashion Week, right?
That's true. Come, let's pick up where we left off.
Is Miss Chiori in?
Okay. I guess it really is that hard to get Lumine into a different outfit.
I am. How can I help you?
Alright. I've accepted it.
I'd like to return this item.
Oh. Is it Uther again?
Oh. Could I ask why?
It's just, not to my liking.
Is it gonna be
You
a
said
whole
I could
slew
get a
of
refund
people?
if I wasn't satisfied, so that's why I'm here.
It's not cock blocked, it's model blocked.
Is there something about it that didn't meet your expectations?
It's Uther,
Are the
isn't
sleeves
it?
too short, or is the color too dark?
He cooked up something
I can always
again.
make those adjustments for you.
No need. You don't have to concern yourself with that. I'd just like that refund, please.
And I'd be happy to process that for you. If you could just tell me the cause of your
Yeah, you need a
dissatisfaction.
reason, dude, for these kinds of custom orders.
Chiori here. I'd like to return my
Oh my god.
Another one?
Is there some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another flood? Or an apocalypse, maybe? What does the prophecy say this time? You'll be spared if you get rid of all your clothes?
It's Uther.
Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene and pick this one day to come and return my clothes. What is going on?
Can't say, huh?
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch of dirty criminals.
Wow, that...
Please calm down, sir.
What is he talking about?
that got... way too quick. Oh,
Haven't you heard? Chiori Boutique has been exposed for having close ties with criminals.
Huh?
It's all over the papers.
And just who is it that dares to throw that accusation around?
And why'd you guys just believe it exactly? Where's the evidence?
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced from underground factories, aren't they?
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning. I've already proved there's nothing wrong with them. If a little hearsay and baseless
Underground.
slander are enough to convince you, then by all means, go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that.
We
flood
did
of
see-
goods. Or have you not been convinced of that one just yet?
a new, like, a domain-ish place in the live stream trailer.
You...
I think that's what they're referring to. Uther set her up.
Elof!
Miss Chiori?
How many people are there?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase price.
That's,
Alright.
it's gonna be
And
a
once
bit...
you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh, bye-bye. These rumors.
They couldn't be more fabricated if you tried. No need to worry about them. I'm sure they'll go away on their own in a few days.
Really?
The real goal here is to divert my attention away from Fashion Week. The best response
Oh.
right now is to tune it out and focus on finalizing my designs.
Uther really doesn't want her to attend.
If you say so, but Paimon still can't help but worry.
The best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself. There will be no doubt about the quality of my work once my new designs are released.
That man
The public just has to see it for themselves.
definitely got blacklisted. Oh, yeah. The guy outside, for sure.
Chiori, bad news.
What else?
Oh, for the love of... Can a woman not get a moment of peace to do her work?
Can hear her just doing...
Go on. What's the matter now?
It's our accessories supplier.
They just sent word that they'll no longer be able to supply us during Fashion Week.
Bruh.
What? No accessories? Not even the ones we pre-ordered?
Yes, that's what their messenger said.
And what about the models we asked them to book for us?
Also no go.
I think they'll probably pull out as well.
Oh my god.
Even the suppliers believe those nasty rumors?
Where's the evidence to back it up?
Is the messenger still here?
What the hell did Uther stage?
No, they've already left.
Right.
So, no accessories means no brooches, no bow
You just can't
ties,
go
things
through with
like
the
that?
Fashion Week thing now.
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread. All the elements that lend life and soul to my designs.
Alright, maybe we gotta pay another visit to Uther.
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't be able to make your designs at all?
Alaf, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supplier myself.
Oh, wait. Don't do the Uther thing though. We'll go with you. Maybe we'll be able to find out what had happened.
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too. We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing wrong with your clothes.
Thank you. In that case, please come with me.
Jesus.
I know Miss Chiori has put a lot of work into making Fashion Week a success. I hope you can talk things through with the supplier.
I hope so too. Hey, Uther, you dick. Can you just give it a rest? What the hell's wrong with you, bro? Like, bro, if she's better than you in fashion, she's better, period. That's it. Don't get so butthurt about it. You need to spread false rumors.
By the way, we really are just going to talk, right?
Of course. I wouldn't do anything to one of my business partners.
Shit.
Especially when a reasonable conversation should suffice.
Okay, sorry, I just was worried they were just gonna cut off the dialogue. I had to have Nuvalet clamber on the wall for a sec.
Who is it?
Wenger.
Wenger, it's Chiori. We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
Straightforward as always, I see. You know, there are certain conventions people usually follow if they want to seek someone's company. Sending a messenger, for example.
You're quite close.
And when has following convention ever gotten me anywhere? Why hire a messenger when I can just explain things in person?
Well, then again, the actual map of Tevat is shrunk down. So maybe getting from that end of the Court of Fontaine to this end of the Court of Fontaine actually takes much longer.
Have you read the papers today?
Oh, you're quite a old fellow.
I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation.
Not the
Maybe
clickbaits.
that's something you should consider as well.
You're right.
Seriously, what are they
I only subscribe to
backing
the
up with the
Steam Bird,
claim?
And most days, I never even read the others.
Honestly, I can't believe the news trusts Uther. The man's got a bad reputation for sabotage. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This makes no sense.
So, these
Like, he's had
rumors,
run-in with the guards
the
already.
Steam Bird was the one that published them?
Why the hell are people trusting him anyway?
No.
Unless
Not at all. They were in some second-rate fashion tabloids.
it's like anonymous tips.
Well then, there you go. Those sort of headlines become old news faster than you can read them. Surely a bit of tabloid drama isn't worth cutting off my supply.
You would think that. But this time is different.
How so?
Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at once. They even went so far as to leave a copy in front of every house. That's how I first learned of the rumors.
Every house? That means someone must have been planning this for a very long time.
It seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Chiori. The article was even published alongside a photo of you.
Had you known this, Chefreuse, I don't think you would have stopped Chiori with what she was about to do earlier.
What sort of photo?
A photo of you beating up someone on the street yesterday.
Oh, you piece of... He knew that was gonna happen. He had someone fucking photograph it. To put it out of context and spin it into something... okay, the fucking nerve.
Yesterday? Wait, that means...
Wow. That's so petty.
Ucher again.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
He really... Well, then she must have tossed him out of his own house a lot then. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Here we go. Chiori Boutique. Darkness disguised behind a facade of fashion. Chiori Boutique, located within our good Court of Fontaine, claims to be a clothing store with a unique style. But there is another side to this tale for those who look beneath that facade. Sources in the Fortress of Metropede say that not a few criminals have boasted of wearing Chiori Boutique's clothes. I felt that the atmosphere in here suited me, convicted felon Lyle said. These words met with wide approval from many of his fellow inmates. Our sources also stated that a prisoner who was recently convicted of violent conduct and battery also openly supported Chiori's design a year ago. Upon close investigation of Chiori's many suppliers, we discovered that there is something more to the discovery that criminals favors its wares. The boutique, in truth, comparable to an invisible hand, like a spider's web that connects these evildoers. Our investigations show that the Wenger family supplies the ornaments that adorn her designs, and a certain member of his household is a frequent guest at the fortress. But do birds of a feather not flock together? Ah, that's why. It's making him look bad too. Okay. Not only that, but many customers have also been subject to rough treatment at Miss Chioria. Mr. Valerian had this to say. A real brute, that one. Never mind refusing to tailor my clothes. Why, she seized her scissors and began wrecking them. Threw me out the window. Oh, is that the guy from the teaser? Well, that's because he's a... Do you see how he was like in the teaser? Dude, deserved it. A clothing store? More like a thieves' lair, if you ask me. Doubtless, many of you have wondered why the glass at Chiori Boutique often shatters with a loud crash. Leaving behind a terrifying mess. Mr. Valerian's unfortunate encounter unveils the truth. Just the day before this report was going to print, another such act of brutal battery occurred on the streets. Just imagine, if you would, the scene playing out as depicted in the photo above. Chiori, her countenance terrifying as she grabs her competitor, Mr. Ucher, by the scruff, making threatening gestures towards him. This incident was ultimately broken up by guards who reached the scene. Man. Okay, When we asked the criminals why they appreciated this brand, the answers we received was that Chiori employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to evildoers among us that wrongdoings can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty. Perhaps those who purchase clothes from this establishment may, following this establishment's philosophy, prefer to liquidate those with whom they have disagreements. Is Chiori Boutique indeed a place blindly flattered by fashionistas that keeps an exclusive clientele of crooks? Really?
Behind the scenes, the true Chiori Boutique takes shape. Not a fashion house, but a house of lies. Relying on its close ties to the criminal underworld, the Chiori brand employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to the evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty.
Yo, if you guys had the internet, y'all could have told this was clickbait straight away. Like, well,
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still, that photo shows you to be the clear aggressor.
but Uther harassed Chiori first. He even hired some goons to attack her courier.
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little...
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon. But it can't be helped now.
That's right. The court of public opinion has already made up its mind.
That's
Still,
such a
I've got
petty
legal
and
rival
scummy
high
move.
marks for effort. They even dug up the fact that my father once served time in the fortress of Meripede.
But that was so long ago.
It's nothing to do with it.
In fashion, your past is like a piece of clothing stained with mud. Once tainted, it can never be washed clean.
Pretty much like celebrity, you know, reputation, kinda.
They claim that most of your clientele are criminals and that those who buy your clothes are just like you. People who silence all dissent with violence.
The
The absurdity. I don't even know which part to laugh at the most.
Well, it's no laughing matter. Maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe they're not. There's even the possibility that they're just people who happen to commit crimes after buying your clothes.
The fucking newspaper's as good as a ChatGPT generated article, for fuck's sake.
But with the way this article combines fact with rumor, trying to determine the truth is practically an exercise of futility. It's not something people are just going to forget about in a day or two, especially when they've found several people to back up their claims.
But I mean, that's the problem with when they only have newspapers as the only source of like, you know, their daily news.
Venger,
Ugh.
are you sure you won't reconsider? If we go through with the show together, we can defeat them fair and square.
It's still gonna give him a bad look. I think he's just keeping it safe.
If I were younger, I might have said yes. But I'm no longer that brave young man with nothing to lose. I've got the family business to consider now. I'd be perfectly happy to work with you again after this, but my daughter is manning the store during Fashion Week, and I don't want her implicated in all of this. She doesn't deserve to be swarmed by all that negative publicity.
I get it, though.
Understand.
Let me offer you a piece of advice, Chiori. For old time's sake. Let this Fashion Week go. There's always next year. You just need to wait for all of this to blow.
No, but if you let him know that he succeeded, he's just gonna do it again, even worse next year. It's gonna be the same thing.
You're free to wait things out, Venger. I'll make my own choices.
Have you ever thought maybe that attitude of yours is what's gotten you into all this trouble?
It's also what's made her tough.
Have you ever thought
You
maybe
gotta
this
be that
attitude of
tough
mine
in
is
this
precisely
industry.
what paved the way for my success?
Fair
Exactly.
enough. Then I suppose all there's left to say is best of luck. As for the models, none of them wanted to be implicated in all of this either.
Oh no, sign me up. I'll beat up Uther right away.
Understood. Take care.
Confetti that boy.
So, what should we do now?
Without the accessories, I can no longer use my old designs.
How could they do this? They're making things up. The boutique doesn't have anything to do with violent criminals. Can't people tell this is just a bunch of lies?
That's the problem in old times. Clickbait, essentially, is much easier to fabricate.
Public opinion has never been about what's true and what's not. It's about echoing the loudest voice in the room. I should have seen it from the beginning. Uther knows me too well. Everything that happened yesterday was just a trap.
He was expecting you to do something. Just needed to photograph it.
Guess all we can do is just head back for now.
Oh, hey. Speaking of news and publicity, Charlotte.
Traveler, Paimon!
Short, medium height girl gang.
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
I guess she's heard about it too.
Looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
Oh yeah.
You mean that sorry excuse for an article? Oh, just thinking about it makes Paimon's blood boil.
You too, huh? Whoever wrote that article
It's a
must
load
have
of
known the
baloney.
Steambird would never print something so defamatory. Unfortunately, not all papers in Fontaine share our same sense of journalistic integrity. Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this baseless slander. I was just about to find some people to interview so that I can write an article to refute all those claims. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who misrepresent and distort the facts.
That's great! With your help, we might be able to get some people back on our side!
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss Chiori several times. I know she's not the kind of person that article makes her out to be. She was the one who made the hat and tie for my camera, Monsieur Verite.
I didn't know that. Right.
Speaking of Miss
Little
Chiori,
Tuppet.
do you know where she went? Alof told me you were all together.
She went that away. She went that away.
Just here? Maybe she went over there? Let's go check.
That away.
If you ask me, I think Chiori Boutique is done for.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
They really just believe what they say on the papers. I know that's...
They kept up a solid front, though.
Oh my god.
I've even bought from them before. Really? How was it?
The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure. Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it.
People. She's still nowhere.
Oh no, we've lost her. Did you hear what all those people were saying? Paimon can't believe they bought all that nonsense.
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews, so the general public hasn't had a chance to really get to know her. It's also true that her way of dealing with things can be a little extreme sometimes. It's easy to use that to mislead people who don't know anything else about her.
Oh, this is all Uter's fault. Paimon would pick him up and throw him across the room too if she could.
Same.
Wait a second. You don't think Chiori might have gone looking for him, do you?
That would only make the situation worse for her. I'm sure Miss Chiori knows that too.
We better go check.
You've got a point. Let's just return to the boutique and see if she's there then.
Oh, okay. Just TPing us right there inside. No, in front of the boutique.
Oh, who's this?
Wait, that's Letitia, the lady who came by to get her wedding dress.
Ah, this is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday, right? Wait, please don't say you're returning that dress too.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her. In fact, if there's anything I can do to help her out, I'd be more than willing.
Oh, okay. Thank God, someone with a brain.
Ah, so you've come across that article as well.
Yeah, you probably don't know this, but after I got engaged, I didn't think I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Why?
Expensive?
My fiancé owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora, but we get by. After he proposed, he took me to Chiori Boutique, and we put down a custom order for a dress. He probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes, and how pretty they were. Being able to wear one of her dresses to my wedding has always been my dream.
And then?
And then, something happened to the business, and we ran into major mora problems. We were able to scrounge up enough to pay off our debts, but it left us without the funds to pay for the dress.
Oh, did Chiori give you a discount?
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original deposit?
Yes. When I came to cancel the order, she asked if something happened, and I told her everything.
That's so nice of her.
She heard me out and then told me not to worry. She assured me that the deposit I paid would be enough for the dress. And that she'd be able to finish making it in time as well. She promised that I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
And yet people still believe that horse... God.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Some folks are just
Miss Chiori to be a woman of her
thick
word.
in the skull up here.
It is good. It's just, after I went home yesterday, I couldn't help but take out the dress and try it on. My fiancé happened to walk into the room and when he saw me, he froze on the spot.
What? She looks good in it?
Ah, what a shame.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to see it until the wedding day.
Spoilers.
Well, see, that wasn't actually the issue.
What?
He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business. So as soon as he saw it, he knew for sure that it must have cost far more than what we paid.
He felt guilty?
Huh? So wait, that means...
Yeah. Miss Chiori covered all the costs and held nothing back. The fabric, accessories, beading, construction. It was all of the highest quality.
She doesn't look like someone who would cut corners just because she's low on, you know... The pay wasn't
Miss
enough.
Letitia, I'd really like to use your story for a piece I'm writing about the boutique. Would you mind going on the record?
Huh? Well, if it would help Miss Chiori out, I wouldn't mind at all.
I think it'd go a long way. Your real experience is more powerful than all those lies combined.
Hey, Olaf! Has Chiori come back here since we left?
Huh? I thought you were all together.
Oh boy.
Well, we were. If she didn't come back here, then do you know of any other places she could have gone?
Is Uther still alive?
Oh, I remember now. There's this one cliff by the sea. Miss Chiori would always go there whenever she was upset.
Oh.
In that case, why don't we split up? I'll continue interviewing Miss Letitia, and you two can go look for Miss Chiori.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
A cliff. Hey?
So, in your opinion, what is Miss Chiori like as a person?
Let's see. Well, she's certainly not afraid to say what she means, but she always looks out for her customers however she can.
Miss Chiori isn't the sort to just give up. She probably just needs a place where she can think in peace.
Okay. A cliff. 600 meters away. Which cliff exact? Oh. Here. Okay. Near one of the institute stations. Oh. You okay?
There you are, Chiori!
Uh-huh. How did you know where I...
Hmm.
Olaf told you, didn't she?
She did.
She did. We were just looking for you at the shop and Letitia was there. She wanted to thank you for the dress. So, you see? You don't have to be sad. We'll figure out how to get through this together.
I'm not upset. I just wanted to get some fresh air. Want to sit here with me? The view's quite stunning.
It's pretty high up. It doesn't look like there's a lot of space.
Sorry about that. I'm the only one here most of the time.
Alright, don't mind if we do.
Hey.
Well, how does it feel?
Wow. It's a lot of CGs.
This place is pretty great.
Right? It's quiet and open, and far from the relentless critique from fashion commentators and the media. It's just you and the beautiful scenery.
Yeah, it's important take yourself out of that kind of stressful environment every once in a while.
I didn't grow up in a very strict family. My parents would joke that I grew up to be so assertive because they spoiled me as a child. I would get together with the other children to climb trees and explore caves. One time, I even climbed over the walls of the Kamisato estate. One of the servants had to physically remove me.
Whoa, Paimon would have never imagined that.
But even as rambunctious as I was, when it came to needlework, I was as quiet and focused as could be. It was as if I discovered a whole new world within those vibrant, dazzling fabrics. You know the feeling?
I like that they're doing more CGs with it, though.
Sorta.
My parents noticed, and they sent me to study under a famous Inazuman tailor.
Oh.
It wasn't long before I had driven away pretty much every master tailor on the archipelago. You could say I really tried their patience.
That was what was with the start of the teaser as well.
You were that misbehaved?
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly. I just often had strange ideas when it came to fashion. Ones that weren't in line with traditional ways of doing things. On top of that, I hated the idea of groveling and making outfits for every arrogant big shot expecting me to be at their beck and call. Anyway, a few incidents later, I soon found myself without a master. Worse, not one shop was willing to hire me. Not even to do grunt work.
So you decided to start your own.
No wonder you left Inazuma.
I was angry and frustrated. So, before I left, I swore to all those masters that my brand would one day become renowned all over Teyvat.
Well, that's a great dream to strive towards.
After that, I came all the way to the court of Fontaine, a city often referred to as the capital of arts and fashion. I had a lot of fun starting out. Sure, I was living in a small cramped room, but I was finally free to make whatever I wanted. I had a far more naive view of fashion back then. As long as something was pretty, it would become popular, right? A simple concept, surely.
I really like the music they're pairing with this too.
Of course. As I spent more and more time in the industry, I learned nothing was ever that simple. Least of all, fashion.
Well, I know someone who absolutely adored your designs and dreamed of wearing one at her wedding.
Oh, you mean Letitia? Yeah, she did mention that dream. I'll be honest with you. That's the first time I ever heard something like that from one of my customers.
Really?
Who would have thought? Even as I continue to pursue my dream, my work has also become someone else's. Alright, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to come up with a way out of this mess.
Careful, you guys are still near a cliff.
Ooh, looks like you've got your game face back.
Them heels on this slope is kinda...
It was never gone to begin with. I did say I wasn't upset, didn't I?
Paimon thinks we should look for evidence that Uter wrote that article, and that he hired those treasure hoarders to attack Kirara. Charlotte's already working on an article to address all those nasty rumors so we can publish all our findings in the Steambird once we're done.
I don't like duking it out in the press. But if Charlotte's thrown her hat in the ring, I won't stop her either. I know where Uter's clothing factory is located.
Ooh.
It might be a good place to start looking for some evidence.
That's...
Sounds good. We'll come with.
That's the domain
As for
instance.
Fashion Week, well, there's always next year, right? So there's no need to be too upset.
Huh? When did this become an either-or situation? Find incriminating evidence or participate in Fashion Week. I'm doing both.
Alright.
But your accessories! Didn't you say your designs were unusable without them?
Well, it's true that I haven't quite figured out what to do about that, but to tell you the truth, even here in Fontaine, every time I see the sea, I can't help but remember Inazuma, and the vow I made in front of those masters. Thinking about all that, I just can't bear to take even one step back. The sea.
What did you just say, Chiori?
The sea. Seashells, coral.
Ooh. Yeah, those can work.
I've got it.
I mean, there's a lot of regional mats you can use as accessories.
Got what?
I mean, just take it from my magical, endless backpack. I have like thousands from everywhere.
Come, let's take a dip, shall we?
Chiori, wait, hold up!
A dip? Dive into the duh. Okay.
Chiori, why did you just jump into the sea all of a sudden?
In your outfit too.
Paimon, what do you think is the most beautiful thing in the sea?
A Lumitwall? Or a pearl, maybe? Oh, coral's pretty too. Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to use things like that as the accessories for your design!
That can work.
Well, now that you hit the nail on the head, help me grab some, would you?
Leave it to us!
Yeah, these can work nicely. Improvise.
Should be enough, right? Paimon picked all the prettiest ones in this area.
Maybe her clothes are waterproof. I think everyone's clothes in Teyvat are just waterproof. Fontaine, anyway.
Chiori, will these do?
Everything looks great. I've also collected a pretty big batch, so we should have enough.
And resonating with Hydro allows you to speak underwater.
Great! So are we gonna head back now and make some new designs?
Yes, but don't forget, we've got more than just the designs to worry about when we get back.
Uther. You turn to the boutique with Chiori.
Okay, we've got the materials for the accessories. Next, we'll need to use what we have on hand to create some new outfits.
Okay. Another ad timer coming up, so I'll run the ad now. We got yeah, that too. Alright, hang on, fellas. We will run our ads. There we go.
Things out.
Okay. And 1.5 minute more of ads. Hold on. Do, 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 do. And oh, I got all my Twitch drops. Let's go. Let me just claim them real quick. Claim, 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 claim. Easy. Right, I'll just start recording again. Because ads are pretty much over. There we go.
You mean we have to start from scratch? Will there be enough time?
I'm still up to model, by the way.
I should be able to make it if I skip out on sleep.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh no, skipping out on sleep is not the answer.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Wait, how come this conversation is giving Paimon major deja vu?
Sounds pretty similar to one we've had with Ganyu before. I guess going after what you want means making certain sacrifices.
Ganyu? Who's that?
Oh, Adepti in Liyue.
A friend of ours who does way too much overtime? Well, anyway, sleep is important. You're not gonna convince Paimon otherwise.
Well, I can't argue with you there. One thing's for sure, though. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work.
And we'll be there rooting for you.
All this grit and determination. It reminds me of the first fashion week I ever participated in.
How did that go?
What else can we help with?
Modeling. 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 Please. We still might have a chance. A friend who's part god. Yeah, not just that, but Chiori, do you know I'm friends with a sovereign? What's a sovereign, you ask? Oh, you know, just blah, 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 blah. You know, we're also on good terms with the Geo Archon, the Electro Archon, the Dendro Archon. It's no biggie though. Just your average Mrs. Worldwide.
Let me see. I suppose all there's left to do is
Just got that.
tear up all the outfits currently on display.
Not literally, right?
Wait, what did you just say?
Not literally.
You heard me. Tear them all up. When I went to that first fashion week, I had no savings to speak of. Just a few dozen yards of fabric and a dream.
Don't forget the Udex.
I had to make something work, so I tore up all the clothes that I brought with me from Inazuma, and I used the scraps to make my entries for the show. I used the larger pieces for the base fabric, and the smaller pieces for accessories.
And how was it received?
If it worked back then, why not now?
Really?
We can also repurpose some of the ready-to-use accessories in the shop as well.
But you worked so hard on all these outfits.
Well...
I know. That's why I refuse to let it all go to waste. I'm not going to let them win. Even if it takes everything I've ever made and more.
God, she's really dedicated.
Okay, then... Here goes nothing.
No need to be nervous. I won't hold it against you. Of course, if anyone dared to tear up one of my dresses in front of me on a normal day, I'd probably toss them into the sewer.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Just this one.
Oh, sorry. Let me just claim these. Thank you. Dismantle the clothes. Wait, what? Oh, like when you mean tear them up, you mean, like this. Okay. Alright. DPS on them clothes. Boom. Hey. 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 Yeah. Oh, fuck, I missed it. I missed it again. Shit.
Good job. That should do it.
Huh. She tells me to tear them up, but they're clearly still neatly folded. I don't know, that's funny to me. I know they're just reusing the models, but it makes it look like as if it's like some sort of like just crafting thing where like if you dismantle the item, it just reverts into the material you've crafted them with. Just bloop, it plops down onto the
Chiori, are you alright? Sorry for taking so long. I got caught up and...
Oh!
Whoa. What happened to your shop?
Oh, we just tore her outfits up. Also, hey, Navia. Oh my god.
Who did this? Those monsters.
I did.
Slandering you in the papers wasn't enough for them, was it? They even sent people to wreck your shop.
I did.
Give me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes, I think it's about time the Spina di Rosula return the favor.
Alright, Paimon. Time to use the Joestar family technique. Rah!
Maybe you should calm down a bit first, cause you see,
Boss, please go easy on us.
Huh?
Ugh, what is this, a soap opera? I was the one who asked the traveler to tear up the outfits. We need all the fabric and accessories we can get.
Paimon did it.
Oh, so that's what happened. I guess I got a bit ahead of myself just now. Back to what you were doing, everyone. You can all just pretend like I didn't say anything.
Navia sure is scary when she's angry.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a false accusation. No one's gonna orchestrate some conspiracy to take down one of my friends and get away with it.
You and Chiori are really close.
Of course. Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous outfits in town. All of the Spina di Rosula's formal wear is custom tailored here.
Now, if only you'd give me the contract for your uniforms as well.
As if you'd enjoy designing something as boring and formulaic as a uniform. That's why I didn't ask you in the first place, silly. Plus,
silly.
With how much your intel has helped us out in the past, to the Spina, you're more of an intelligence agency than a fashion boutique.
If I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Anyway, we both know why I'm here. Tell me, how can the Spina be of service to you?
If it's not too much trouble, can I borrow some skilled hands to help with some simple sewing work? I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to finish these outfits over the next few days.
Oh, no problem. I've got a few of those guys all ready to go. I just knew you wouldn't be intimidated into withdrawing from this year's show. When are you going to get started? I can help with sewing too.
Actually, there's something else I'd like to ask of you.
Uther?
Ask away. I'm all ears.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon, could you help me pass word to Linny and Lynette? I'll need their help as well.
Oh, gladly.
I'm done with my interview. Has Miss Chiori made it back yet? What happened to the boutique?
I can explain, or rather, Chiori can explain.
Who did this? Give me names. I'll make sure every last one lands a full feature on the front page of the Steambird tomorrow.
It's me. I did it.
Not this again.
Hilarious. Look at all this shit, man. Paimon, Paimon did it times 2.
What should we do about these clothes everywhere? Need any help?
Sort them by the type of fabric first, and then by color.
I mean, they're so neatly folded.
Don't forget to remove any accessories and put them to the side.
That sounds pretty straightforward. I'll help too.
And I do love how they're keeping the trend with involving so many playable characters. Alright. Come out here, you two. The children of father. I need your help. been a while.
Lenny, Lynette! Great, you're both here!
Ah. Hello.
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
We read the article in the papers. We were just about to go find Miss Chiori. She helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances. The time has come, it seems, for us to return the favor.
Oh, good. Saves us explanation.
Oh, perfect! She was the one who sent us!
In that case, I assume that there's something we can do to help. Just say the word and we'll take care of it.
Okay, so it's like this.
Is that all we'll need to do?
Should be a piece of cake for the two of us.
What?
Paimon's glad to hear it! Well then, guess it's about time we go and find some evidence for all the bad stuff Uter's been doing, right?
The domain.
Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over the next couple of days. We can check in with her again once she's done with all the new designs.
But the show's in another 2 days, isn't it? Will she be able to make the deadline?
Well, according to her, she wants to first beat Uter fair and square at the show, and then defeat him in the court of public opinion. She said that it'd be like,
A two-pronged approach?
Courtesy first, confrontation second?
Yeah, something like that.
Understood. Then we'll have faith in her decision. We'll go make some preparations. See you at the venue in 2 days.
In 2 days.
All right, we're counting on you. Okay, then let's also do as Chiori said and meet up with her at Uter's factory in 2 days. We'll gather the evidence then. Oh, Paimon sure hopes she won't have a hard time making all those new outfits for the show.
Get enough sleep, Chiori. And God, of course, I was just saying how I thought I didn't need to turn the clock twice. Still make me turn the clock twice. The man better like fishes, cause he's gonna be sleeping with them. Oh yeah, like how ye instructed those fellas to threaten to drown Kirara. God, what an ass. All right, Chiori. Where is that? Oh, it's just... Oh... Oh yeah, makes sense. It would be there. Oh. Chiori, you're already here.
Oh, you're here.
Chiori, how are the new outfits coming along? You look kinda tired.
Just a few steps left now. I've handed the rest over to Olaf. We should be able to make tonight's show.
Wow, that's cutting it real close.
It is.
Are you sure she'll be okay without you?
Don't worry. I have no intention of giving ground on either front. With the fashion show scheduled for tonight, Uter has closed his factory. This is our only chance to secure any incriminating evidence.
Okay, Paimon totally gets that this is all his fault and he totally deserves it, but wouldn't we technically be trespassing on his property if we just barge in like this?
Not if no one finds out.
His factory is usually open to the public. It may
okay.
not be open for business right now, but that doesn't mean visitors can't stop by for a tour. We're just curious customers after all, aren't we?
Just don't let him know that you're visiting.
Well, when you put it that way...
Anyway, Uter's factory is right over there. Let's hurry up and get moving.
Why would he open a factory over there?
Yeah.
We have different marketing strategies. While I specialize in high-end custom garments, he prefers low prices and large sales volumes. I don't know. Maybe the rent here is cheap.
All right. Ooh, it's really creepy. Paimon would never choose to buy anything from a place like that.
You make a good point. Let's all be on our guard.
Yeah, what a weird place to enter Uter's factory. Okay. The custom domain, eh? Here it is. Uter's clothing factory, a suspicious factory located in Fleuve Centre. It may contain evidence of dishonest business practices on the part of its owner. And since it's Geo, don't mind if I do. Trial Chiori, let's go. Try out Chiori. Hey. Cool. Cool. Alright. Hang on. Let me see what she... Well, she has... Noblesse oblige. And she's C3. Good golly.
We're in. There really is nobody here.
Huh. Pretty big on the inside. Hello. What the...
Welcome, dear visitors.
Oh, Paimon nearly fell out of the air. What is that thing?
A mechanical guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please follow me, dear guests.
For someone that likes to keep things cheap, this place is actually not that bad looking.
First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand.
Okay. It went from this to this to that to this. Hey.
After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh. Uter seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't he? Why would he feel the need to bother you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
This is the studio where our designs are made. Please, take a look around at your leisure.
He's not dumb enough to leave
Seems like Uter's workspace, all right. Let's see what we can find.
incriminating stuff lying around, right? Notebook memorandum. Marketing expenses 100,000 more. Employee expenses 200,000 more. Mature expenses. Okay. Nothing strange here. Notes on the table. The courier shall arrive at the city in the morning via... That's it, right? Isn't that the one? Did he really just left that there? Wow. Papers on bookshelf. Some examples of Uter's old design. There's nothing strange about them. Okay.
These are the fitting rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
It's that note. That note's about Kirara.
There seems to be something in this fitting room.
Oh. Investigate.
Why did the door just close?
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Why is it moving?
It's a fucking elevator. Oh, fortress music. Hello? Ah, they're using the...
It seems to have stopped.
Dusty. Jeez. Oh. Yeah, they use the elevator as a loading thing.
Where did this thing take us?
It seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
Hey. Oh. Did I drop anything? Oh. Apple. Cabbage. Oh. Sorry for making you swim through sewage in that magnificent dress of yours. I feel bad now.
Look out, there are guards here!
Where did she... Oh, so they're reusing the thing from Ridley's quests. Where do you get the funds to rent automatons?
Lend me a hand.
Also, I do want to try using that skill of hers. Also, let's see burst. Let's do this. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Bennett, and then this, and then... Oh god, I need to remember it's fire. Okay. It's pretty. Cool burst. Oh my god, really? Bruh. Am I almost at 100 mil yet? Almost. Conveyor belt. Oh god. Huh, you can't crush me. If I have this, try me. Try. Really? Okay. Disappointing. Wait, does the pillar move along with the... Okay, it just doesn't... Yeah, bro, this place is huge. How can he...
This place is filthy. Are the clothes from Uter's shop seriously made here?
He's the one's getting the criminals to work for him, isn't it?
Look over there.
Ugh. That water looks super nasty.
Is there primo gems in there?
Stench from all the way over here.
And I was the one using unsafe materials, Uter?
Yeah.
So he was actually the one who opened an underground factory.
Projecting more like.
No wonder his clothes always felt weird to the touch.
Ew.
He's been using all manner of tricks here in a bid to cut costs.
Ew.
Should the clothes made here even be worn?
Never mind issues with shrinking and fading. These materials can give you skin problems if you wear them too often.
How'd that even make it into the mark? Ew.
That's
Oh.
terrifying. Let's take some photos right away as evidence.
How'd it even like pass like, you know, the regular inspections? Because I'm sure they do that.
All right, let's keep going.
Wait, we actually have a court thing? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's just like a ka-ching thing.
Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Follow me. Let's go up.
Oh, wait. I want to see. Hold on. There's another pressing thing. Let's do that. Oh! There's a fucking gap there. What the hell? I'm sorry. Dun-dun.
Gather.
No, this thing isn't gonna... Really? I just wanted to see what would happen if I actually let myself get hit. Well. That's no fun. What is this now?
This place seems like some kind of warehouse. Ugh, and it stinks too.
There's moss everywhere.
Huh? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked.
He wants to trap us in the factory.
Seems like he knew we'd be coming.
Security cameras.
You did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's because we used to be partners.
Ooh.
But you're practically at each other's throats. Now you're telling us you used to work together?
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. We shared the same goal. So
but ultimately,
we decided to work
like,
together.
he resorted to these kinds of methods, and then you didn't agree with that.
In the beginning,
right?
We both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the crowd and shatter tradition. The kind of clothes that would turn heads and leave people in awe. But with every criticism we received, and every sponsor that rejected us, Uter's confidence disappeared little by little.
He just can't take criticism.
Finally,
Really?
right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to make the designs we always dreamed of. And we parted ways.
Wow.
For my part, I gambled it all and devoted everything I had to that 1 week. I came out the other side with something that really made me proud. I was nervous to present it, of course, but I knew it was my chance to show the industry what I was made of. In the end, well...
Paid off.
You received the acclaim of all Fontaine while Uter gave up on his dream and turned to making this sketchy stuff.
I don't know the exact details of what happened after that. All I know is, after I opened Chiori Boutique...
It's not her fault, is it? You gave up too quickly, Uter. How the
He's just jealous of what you've accomplished.
Hmm.
A guy like that doesn't deserve your sympathy.
Jeez.
Well, Let's focus on getting out of here first. Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
There are some control panels over there. Let's see if any of those buttons do anything.
Surely he wouldn't keep the means of escape inside the room that he planned to trap us in, would he? Or else you'd be really stupid. You'd be really stupid. Okay, let's see. Eeny, miny, miny, moo. Who's the Alright. Right is always right. Let's go.
Oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe try the next one?
Middle.
That didn't do
Alright,
anything
left. What? What did it do? What did it do?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Expulsion mode? No, but like seriously, where did he get the funds to get all these illegal mechas? Exactly.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Yeah, I know expulsion mode, whatever. Get out of here. Get out, go.
Look over there. See?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Oh, what? Oh shit. No. I'm so sorry. Warning, warning. Unauthorized transformers entering expulsion mode. Feel the might of Zhongli's shield, you hydraulic press. Huh. Oh. That works. Yeah, sure, why not? I know. What is this supposed to press? Oh, I'll take that chest.
Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Warning. What? Okay.
We finally made it out. Why does it feel like the movement patterns of those mechs have changed?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders.
Oh shit, sorry. Okay, does it actually kill you? If I... Zhongli, you got much HP, right? You can tank it. Doesn't even do anything. Oh, for the love of... I cannot parkour for the life of me. It seems. Jump over that. Get over there. Oh my god. Easy, does it? Can I get my skill back? Thank you. My skill, yeah, my skill.
Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure.
Open door. Oh. Huh? Wait, do they? I think that's like the first time I've ever seen a luxurious chest in it. Has there been another instance of that? I swear I've never seen luxurious chests in a story domain before. Ew, we're still swimming through sewage now. Where are we? Whoopa.
We're finally out of that stinky place. Let's take this evidence and get out of here.
Will he let us leave? He's here, isn't he? Right by the door.
Finally, the entrance. At last.
It's gonna close. Oh. Let's just beat him up again. Easy.
Those chambers couldn't hold you, I see. What a surprise.
Really? So you what? You're just gonna kill us instead? Okay. Yeah. Sure. Why not?
We've collected a bunch of evidence on all the nasty stuff happening at your factory. You're not getting away this time, Uter.
The evidence on your person, you mean? What makes you think I have any
He's
intention
actually
of letting it get past these
okay.
walls?
It's just wild now. Really, just gonna kill them? You're just gonna kill us? Wow. Over some mistake you made yourself, by the way.
More mechanical guards? Really? Ever thought about using these funds for a legitimate purpose?
Oh, but this is a legitimate purpose.
What? Destroying Chiori Boutique? Or continuing to make your rotten rags?
Proving that fashion is merely a laughable farce. A carnival of ignorance.
Okay, dude. Okay.
You know what your problem is, Uter? You've become so obsessed with the concept of fashion itself that you let it paralyze you. Stop trying to cater to it. Focus on your own work, and you get to decide what fashion means.
I appreciate you still trying to reason with Uter, but nah, there's nothing getting through to this
Spare
man.
me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or later, you'll cater to all the voices too, you know. After all, what is fashion but another form of public opinion?
Fashion is about aspiring towards a certain ideal, but it's up to you to decide what it is. My brand caters to no one but myself and my vision. That's my ideal, and it's not going to change.
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll understand how laughable that ideal truly
What makes you think these mechas are gonna change
That's
anything?
what you've been trying to prove all this time? Your jaded understanding of the industry is the reason you've had it out for my brand for so long? You weren't like this before, Uter. What happened to the man who wanted to make something that would bring the entire world to its knees?
That Uter's gone a long
He
time ago.
realized long ago how utterly naive and ridiculous that dream was.
You gave up on your dream, but that wasn't enough, was it? You had to find a way to prove to yourself that it could never have been possible at all. You think you understand, but you're just a bitter man who let his regrets dictate his choices. You regret giving up on your dream. So you stopped at nothing to prove to yourself that it wasn't the wrong choice. This whole thing, Uter. It's pathetic.
Pathetic? Why don't you take a look in the mirror? You're a fool daydreaming about taking all of Tibet by storm. Well, good luck doing that when even Fontaine doesn't have a place for you anymore.
Not if we, expose your stuff. That way you can clear up all the misconceptions about Chiori.
You're right.
Easy.
Maybe all those who pursue their dreams are fools. But more pitiful still are cowards who are too afraid to even attempt what the fool is brave enough to try.
You...
Really? My god, Chiori, you go first. You've got a show to catch.
Yeah, just leave this guy to us.
No, you go instead.
Huh?
But he has a gun.
It'll be fine. Just go to the venue and tell everyone to proceed with the plan.
Huh?
I'll deal with him. Some lessons are best delivered in person.
Really? Oh, wow. Alright, stay safe.
Catch up with us soon.
Trying to leave, are we?
Did she actually
I've
just...
held back all this time because of our past partnership. Uter.
Damn? Oh, she actually... Wow.
All that changed
Impeccable
after our
timing.
tour of your factory.
Still trying to talk tough, I see.
No matter what you've been through, no matter why you've become like this, if I may borrow the words of a friend, a guy like you doesn't deserve my sympathy. Allow me to show you the true meaning of the Chiori brand. The Chiori brand represents more than a person or a trademark.
It's the
It's a way
cutscene.
of life.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion
Oh,
Week.
oh, we're already at
Your
the
eyes on
show.
extravaganza that Chiori Boutique has prepared for you today.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique. And most importantly,
An enduring, never say die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chiori brand. And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself.
Did Chiori not...
Oh, she made it. Or Tomoto made it.
Lights, cameras, over here, please.
Let the show begin.
the world may change, fashion along with it, but Chiori will remain the same. No challenge is too great.
Whoa!
Chiori caters to no one. Not even the
Oh my,
times.
look at those!
Rather, Chiori
Oh
will
shit,
always
they're
lead
dressed like
fashion of our
Fontaine,
time.
like Aqua Life, like
Finally,
Marine
let's
Life.
not forget.
Bruh. Like Linny's the seahorse. And then... Wow. And then like, Lynette's like a
Only
jellyfish.
those who do not give up on their dreams are
Bruh.
worthy of this brand. Well then, I suppose all that's left to say is, Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers.
Oh, we should have participated in that, god damn it. After the fashion show, everyone returns to Chiori Boutique. Oh, you know what that reminded me of? Oh,
How about this?
wait a sec. You know, if you guys are familiar with I think it was hold on, who was it? Hold on, give me a sec. No, Genshin. Yeah, if you guys are familiar with Hamelin, that does a lot of like Genshin edits, I guess. They do a lot of the fashion ones that draws all the characters in a ton of outfits. That cutscene just looked like that. It reminded me of Hamelin. It's cool, sick.
A little more to the left. Like this?
Perfect.
Phew. Oh, that looks great! Miss Chiori, can I take a picture?
She's got a new logo.
Of course. I didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week. I figured it'd be best to put it up after the success of the show.
Well, how can you become renowned through all of Tevat without a fancy signboard of your own? The Spina's way ahead of you in that regard.
Now that you mention it, perhaps our magic troupe could use one of those.
Our signatures are the Grinmalkin cat and the Bogglecat box. Oh, and we need to add Pear as well.
Pear would need an alias, of course. How about...
Hangry Bird?
The Hangry Bird.
What's a... It's a Hangry Bird.
So, does that mean your signboard is going to be 2 cats and a penguin stuffed into a single hat?
That can...
Ooh, that sounds super snuggly and warm. And a bit cramped. Miss Chiori, I'm done
look
taking
cute, though.
pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird, along with the evidence the Traveler gathered.
Thank you, Charlotte.
It's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist's duty.
The little hat.
Going forward, feel free to custom order any accessories you need for Monsieur Verite. It's on the house.
Huh? You really made it?
God. If only they made those outfits into, like, you know, actual outfits for those characters. Mihoyo.
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linny and Lynette.
I mean, like, they designed it already. Might as well.
Just drop me a note.
Yeah.
What about something other than a costume?
Thank you, Chiori. It's much appreciated.
Well, I don't really need anything. Just don't be a stranger, all right?
I don't need anything either. So long as you continue to request my international courier services from Komania Express, we're golden.
Actually, that reminds me. When will you be leaving, Kirara?
Huh? About that.
Yeah.
Espina di Rosula has prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and we'll push it all the way out of Fontaine.
A way to flex your services. Get those shades.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
That's not what she says.
Ooh, do we hit something nice too, Chiori?
Of course.
Ooh, Chef Russe.
Just hold on a second.
Disrupting public order at the show, appropriating venue lighting equipment without authorization, using weaponry in public, hosting a dangerous performance without notifying the authorities.
Oh shit. I wonder if that Hungry Bird was a reference to the Angry Bird game. Just speculation. Probably wrong. Dunno.
We can explain.
If you come across anyone who matches those descriptions, please report them to the Special Patrol at your earliest convenience.
Aw. I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell. I'm sorry.
Enjoyed that, didn't you? Ugh, you nearly scared me half to death.
Says the one who pulled that stunt earlier. How about you do me a favor and tell me in advance next time you're planning something like that?
And if I had, would you have approved?
No, but it would have at least spared me a whole lot of anxiety.
Hang on a sec.
Well, I would say I've more than made it up to you, have I not? A whole underground workshop in the Fleuve Cendre, and the man responsible all tied up and handed to you on a silver platter.
There's
Sounds
that.
thoughtful if you ask me.
Business will be booming.
All right, I won't argue with you. You can have this one.
Well, friends, I would say we've earned ourselves a nice meal for our efforts. Let's go. Spina's treat.
I'll have to take a rain check. I've still got a lot of paperwork to take care of, so you all go have fun. Oh, by the way, Chiori, I ran into Wenger on the way here. He had a message for you.
I don't need to hear it. I'm sure the old fool used pretty much every apology in the book. I'll just visit him some other day and give him a hard time
Come
about
on.
everything.
You know him well.
Thanks again, Shelvrus.
My pleasure. Oh, and one last thing.
Yes.
That was really quite an amazing show.
It was. Huh?
You don't say.
Aw. Look at that reaction.
All right, all right. Follow me if you want in on the celebration feast. Come on, we're leaving.
And ending card.
Traveler,
Oh, no,
Paimon,
never mind.
Could you go wait for me at that place with the view?
Oh.
I'll let Navia know that we'll be a little late. There's something I'd like to give you.
A place
Give
with a view?
me. Yeah, the cliff.
Oh, Paimon knows where you mean. Sure, no problem.
Perfect. I'll be right there.
Meet at the agreed location. And see on the map, it's updated. It's not pink anymore. It is golden. Just like you, Chiori. Just like you. Then she murders us. Ah, worth it. Oh no, don't murder me before I pull Arlecchino. That's important. I cannot die before I pull Arlecchino. That's just like my bucket list.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hi. Well, that was fast, but We can get into her boutique anytime. Like, wait, you can't? Really? Like, not even after the story quest? Aw. What?
Oh, we didn't wait long at all. But what did you want to give us that you couldn't share right in front of everyone else?
Here, take this.
What? What did you give me?
Oh, wow! A brooch! And in the style of Chiori Boutique, too! Wait, Paimon gets one as well?
I can't.
I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration, I decided to give them to you two.
Thank you. I'll take care of it.
You've been a great help. Even when things were looking bleak, you stayed by my side. There were even times when I felt like I had to fight back and win. Even if it was just to honor the trust that you had in me.
Well, we may have helped a little, but Paimon would say you deserve most of the credit. This result, it was all you, Chiori.
I know for certain that was not the case. I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to understand something. Apart from conviction and persistence, the thing that matters most is having friends who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. A single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chiori Boutique could have easily fallen to ruin.
Oh, glad I was there.
Well, Paimon doesn't think it would have ever gotten to that point. Not if you had anything to say about it. But, about the stuff you said at the show, you aren't worried it'll rub some people the wrong way?
So what if it does?
Perhaps my words were a little pretentious, but they do reflect how I truly feel. I won't bow or scrape before any force in this world, much less any individual. I'm confident in the quality of my work. Create something beautiful, and there will always be people who appreciate it.
Well, guess there's nothing to worry about then. Should we go back and join them at the victory feast?
I think she'd prefer to stay here.
Oh, yes, of course. But before that, I'd like to admire the view for just a little while longer. You know, of all the nights I've spent in Fontaine, I'd say this is the loveliest by far.
Ending cards. Aww. Ah, when they talk about tonight, they meant that tonight. Oh, oh, bro, I thought that would like, it's something I can wear. It's a. It's that. It's a furniture. Bruh. Where is it? Wait, where is it? The brooch. Oh. Oh, there it is. Aw. Well. Handmade brooch, woven dreams. A gift from Chiori. A brooch in the style of Chiori Boutique's current logo, of which only 2 exist in the entire world. Both designed and made by the renowned designer Chiori herself. Create something beautiful, and there will always be people who appreciate it. The brooch's metal cannot hold the warmth once imparted by her hand, but her words and voice are nonetheless ingrained in your mind. Ah, that's really sweet. Obtained from story quest. Right, okay, let me go check back then. Can you really not go back there? That'd be such a shame. Hold on, let me turn it to daytime first. Da, da, da. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da. Yeah, it's no longer pink. Can you... Oh, you can. Oh, you mean like get her inside the boutique. Ah, well. Oh, there's Letitia. Hey. Letters on it. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. I thought you meant like her as an NPC in the thing. You can, of course.
Chioria's latest outfit designs look so amazing.
Letitia. Oh, it's you two. Are you here to look on the clothes too? About Chiori. It seems Miss Chiori isn't here today either. I rarely saw her when I came here before as well. Alof tells me that she enjoys making her clothes alone in peace. I'm not sure why, but trouble is never far behind whenever Miss Chiori shows up at the store. Then how's the wedding? Thank you for your concern. We encountered some difficulties at home, but we made it through the fire. And the wedding proceeded as planned. Everyone said that it was the most beautiful dress they'd ever seen. Now that I think about it, Miss Chiori really did help me a whole lot. She often came over to my place with sample dresses for me to try on. She claimed that it was all just to better customize my wedding dress, but she would bring me lots of things every time she came over. She'd ask how I was doing while sewing and trimming my clothes with needle and thread. I'll have to prepare quite a grand thank you gift for her in return. About Chiori Boutique. I'll never tire of looking at Chiori Boutique's clothes, and they release new styles every so often. If I didn't have to manage business at home, I'd have to want to work here. It must be lovely to be surrounded by such beautiful clothes every day. I suppose Miss Chiori's desire to pursue her dreams must have infected me as well. Should I try to search for my next dream too? Yeah, okay. Notes on the table. Some notes are scattered on the table. You know what? Just move my webcam up in case you guys want to read. Travel plans. I've heard there's a new clothing trend in Natlin. We'll check it out when I have some time. Snezhnaya designs can be used as reference for winter wear. If it's on the way. Oh. Okay. You might see her there then. One of the places. Letter to Chefres. Madame Maison Gardiennage employee speaking in the store of a deal between their superior, and tone was conclusive. Someone witnessed a quarantined criminal coming and going. I fear that this is just a rumor. Wait, what? Maison Gardiennage employee speaking in the store of a deal between their superior. What's that mean? What wanted criminal? Letter to Charlotte. Thanks for your recent reports. Here are the new decorations for Monsieur Verite. Let's have some tea when you get the chance. Tea only, by the way. No interviews. Okay. Letters on the table. Oh, okay. Then this is what I saw. Okay, letters on the table. Some letters lie scattered on the table. Letter from Emily. Thank you, Miss Chiori, for your feedback on the fragrances. I've planned a sample of my newest products for this year. Okay. Letter from Navia. It's a Spina party this evening, and you're invited. P.S. Rope Alof in, well, as well, would you? Some letters from Kiara. Someone asked me about my clothes and where I got them while I was on a delivery run, Chiori. They said they wanted a set for their daughter. I've attached the kit sizes and the photos here. I'll drop by your store and pick it up next time I'm in town. And letter from Chefrus. The guards suspect the judge. Clandestine illicit deal. His wife, a regular customer at your store. Please keep an eye out. Ah, it's them exchanging intel. Okay. I thought it was hinting at something for a second. It's just them. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Just that. Yeah. Shouldn't leave that lying around like that though. You know, like how Uther literally had the documents of his sabotage lying in the Tor's workshop. Like, bruh, can you get more dumb? Oh, God. But yeah, hey, with that said, let me check out some other stuff first as well. Hey, but all in all, good for her. I do wonder where they hosted the venue at. I'm gonna guess it's just the Opera Epiclese again. Maybe. I don't know where they would have hosted the show. But hey, it's a damn good show with damn good designs, to be honest. Again, it's a shame that those will probably not become outfits anytime soon. But at least they were cool. So, you know, I'll take that. So, in the meantime, hey, with that being said, I think I'll end today's stream here, since we've cleared out the story quest, which was the main focus point of today's stream. So, hopefully everyone had a blast watching the live stream for today.